My name is Brandon Marshall. I'm from Las Vegas, Nevada. I've been playing football since I was 8. And, I just put a lot of hard work in. And, I actually ended up going to the University of Nevada, Reno. And, man, I did all my years. I did 4 years there. Got my degree in criminal justice, minor in communications. I put in enough work, and I was, good enough to make it to the NFL. Actually got cut. I was cut 3 times, like my rookie year, twice in 1 week. And when I got cut, the general manager was just kind of giving me some fluff. Oh, we got to do this, so we got to make this roster. We need a quarterback, so we're gonna bring you back on Monday, whatever. Anyway, after my second time being cut, I actually went to my coach's office, and he said, "Yo, Brandon, I'm not really sure if you're cut out for the NFL." And when he told me that, I was really upset. I was mad. I had so many emotions running through my mind and my body. I was really angry because when you put so much time and effort and love and passion into something, and someone tells you they don't think you're good enough for it, it hurts. So he said that, and instead of lashing out at him, instead of being upset, I decided, okay, I'm gonna put in some work. I'm gonna use that as a chip on my shoulder, and so I did. And so I went even harder that off season, only to get cut again. And that shows you a lot about life. You're not guaranteed success. My college coaches always tell me, invest without the guarantee of success. But just because a lot of times we want to be guaranteed a certain a level of success, or that things will work out if I put some work and some time in, but it's not guaranteed, right? So I put the time in, and it didn't work out. But when they say, what they say is when one door closes, another one opens. So when they cut me the third time, the Broncos called me, and when I went to Denver, they loved me. They loved me. They loved how I played. They loved my work ethic. They appreciated me. And so I spent a while on the practice squad. Then I finally got called up to the active roster. We went to the Super Bowl. We lost to the Seahawks, lost pretty bad. The next year, I was a starting linebacker in the NFL, which was dope. I was starting for the Denver Broncos. And we went to the playoffs again. We lost. But the next year, when Peyton Manning's last year, we went to the Super Bowl. We won the Super Bowl. I started every game that season. I was a part of a historic defense and historic season. Winning the Super Bowl is just beautiful in its own right. So, that whole story is, it's about perseverance. I didn't give up just because somebody told me they didn't think I was good enough. I'm big on passions. You follow your passion. And I know that, me, when I first went to college, I was telling myself I wanted to be an engineer, right? Because it sounded good. I was like, oh, it sounds good. I'll be an engineer. But that wasn't what I was really interested in. That wasn't really where my heart was, where my passion was. And I really feel like we're all put on this earth, and we can make an impact in our own respective ways. So, I love kids. I love the youth. I love impacting, I have a foundation right now. So, I love community work. So I decided, instead of being an engineer, I was like, okay, I'm going to major in criminal justice because I saw my cousin. He was a probation officer. He was a juvenile probation officer. And I saw how much time he spent with the troubled youth. So I was like, okay, you know what? That's not like I'm going to be making, 6 figures, but I'm going to be making an impact, right? Which I think is extremely important. So I say, just follow your heart, follow your passion, follow what I think we all have something that's calling us in our hearts and in our minds, and we have to follow that. I really believe we should follow all that. And no matter what anybody says, somebody will say, you shouldn't do that, or nah, that's not. No, follow your heart, follow your passions. And I think you'll live a fulfilled life. You'll have something that a lot of people don't have, which is, you go to work and you'll be happy. I'm happy that I go to work every day, and that's a beautiful thing. And everybody can't say that. So I think that's something that we should all strive to obtain. And, at the end of the day, you'll say, you know what, I feel fulfilled every day. you know, and that's, I think, is huge.